Namaste, I'm Rafaela from the Balance Yoga. What we're going to practice in this video is a little bit of a hip openers. This is done by kneeling down, so we will be staying kneeling down onto the floor during the whole practice. Okay, you will need for this practice 2 blocks. You can use chairs, or you can use books if you haven't got blocks. You can do it without the blocks. It doesn't have to be with blocks, so just blocks makes it a little bit easier. Okay, coming into all 4, bring the hands under your shoulders, wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Okay, and here you can use the blocks if you need for balance, or you can stay with the hands down. Okay, whatever works for you. So if you're using the blocks, it raises you up a little bit higher. You can press onto the blocks for stability. And then you bring the right foot forward. Okay? Again, this can be done without the blocks. Just bring the right foot forward. Okay. Make sure that the ankle is directly under your knee. It's not going to be like this. Okay? So maintaining the knee above the ankle, you can touch the toes under the left foot and move the knee as far back as possible. And then extend the toes again. Move the hips forward, and if you notice that when you move the hip forward, the knee is overshooting the ankle, then you slide the foot further forward so the ankle is realigned with the knee. Then you can bring the hands slightly back. Again, if you haven't got the blocks, you can just have the hands onto your thigh. And this is a little bit of a back bend just because of the position of your hips. And you stay here, allow your hips to sink. Make sure that you're not pushing the right hip out. So keep the right hip in alignment with your knee. Okay. And you're holding this for 5 breaths. You've already been here a while. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, without moving your hips, because the temptation generally is moving back. Don't. Keep the hips low, bring the right foot out, and then the right hand comes in. So if you just do that, you will be twisting. So you realign the blocks. They are the same in alignment with your shoulders, so just below the shoulders. You sink the hips as far as it feels right. Keep maintaining the knee above the ankle. Now here, if the knee rolls out, it's okay. Obviously, it's harder if you're maintaining the knee upright. Okay. And then, if you wish, you can lower yourself down, so the hands down. The hands can come onto the floor. If you wish, you can have the elbows onto the blocks. Then you go as far low as it feels that is enough for you. Now the tendency is that you want to go as far down as you can, and to do that you push the bottom back. And that doesn't do anything really to your hips. Yeah, you might be lower, you're rounding your back, so it's really not brilliant. So we keep the hips down. If the knee rolls out, that's fine. And you go as far, as low as it feels comfortable for you, maintaining the hips forward. And then you relax here for 5 breaths. 4, 3, keep the hips low, don't let it just, the right hip lift and left hip low. Keep both hips down. Just 2 more breaths. Shoulders down, let the shoulders up, rounding your back, keep your back as straight as possible. Last breath here. Then return the hands either onto the block or onto the floor, come upright, tuck the toes under, just bring the knee a little bit closer to you. And then you swap over, so you can kneeling down with the right knee, and then you bring the right foot forward. Okay? So you always keep the knee above the ankle. Tuck the toes under the right foot and move the right foot away, keeping the hips low. So if you feel there is a rotation, so the knee rotating and the hips comes out, bring it back in alignment. Then if you wish, you come up with your chest. Now notice when you come in, you bring the hips down, you can adjust with the chest, you're not coming up and bring the hips back. Okay? Keep your shoulders relaxed. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, keep relaxing, allow your hips to sink. And one last breath. Okay, without moving your hips, we're not releasing. You just move the left foot all the way to the left corner of the mat. Bring the left hand in. Realign your hands to the shoulders. Bring the hip down so you feel right with it. And then here you can lower your elbows if you wish, or just bring the hands onto the floor. That might be enough. But there is no movement of the hips. Remember, if you to reach down, you're releasing the hips backwards, you're not doing anything. It's better if you stay like this without lowering. So choose how far you want to go. We're lowering of the elbows. And you just stay here for 5, 4, keep trying to maintain your back long, 3, 2, and 1. Then return with the hands onto the floor or the block, coming back up. Go onto your blocks if you wish. Bring the left hand in, bring the left foot back in alignment. And then generally from here I like to go into downward dog. So you can just slide the left foot back. Have the hands onto the floor, tie the toes under, lift your bottom up and stay in downward dog. Just for a couple of breaths. Wiggle your hip if you need to. Head rotation. And then come back down with the knees. Now what we're going to do, some hip rotation, just bring up your hips. So again, in all 4, as I said, we're going to stay in a all 4. So we're going to make circles with your knee, okay? So you're moving your knee, right knee towards your chest, then move it out, move the knee back, and then bring it back to center. So exhale as you're moving forward, inhale as you're moving out. Allow your back to arch a little bit and keep going with these circles. Don't worry too much about the breath. If you go fast like I'm doing it now, then just let the breath be whatever it wants to be. Okay, and just do one more circle at the speed that is right for you, and then you change direction. So the knee comes all the way out towards the elbows, close it in towards the center, push it back, and then open again. So you do the circle the other way. And you go as fast as it feels right for you, as long as you got balance. Don't push yourself too much and you lose the balance, and then it's not working. Yeah? Just one more circle. Exhale the knee down. Don't move. I'm just rotating so that I can show you the other side. So we're going to do the same with the left knee. So left knee comes forward, out, and back. Okay? So keep going for a few circles. Keep your breath even. If you want this exhalation, knee forward, inhalation back. If you go slow, those are just keep your breath. And the next circle, just one last circle, you change direction. So knee out, center, and slide it back. Just keep going. This is nice work for your glutes as well. Just end it out the hip. And then exhale, bring the knees wide and child pose. Just take a few breaths here. Allow your body to really sink between your thighs. This is already another hip opener. Just 2 more breaths. slowly lift the head off, walk the hands towards you, bring the knees together in Virasana. And you can continue with a different practice if you wish, or if you finish, just lie down just for a moment into Shavasana and before you release. Namaste, thank you.